Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back. It's been a little while. I've been kind of busy. So let's get back on track for our next wonderful episode of Star Trek Online called Beyond the Nexus. It's another one of those standalone lead-up episodes to the fun and joy that's coming next. Let's begin.
Starfleet recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship they thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. They sent a cruiser out to investigate, but it hasn't checked in for some time. Starfleet would like our assistance in the matter. The cruiser's last position was in the Rotanev system. Meet with the USS Challenger there to investigate the situation. Her captain has some experience with the Nexus.
Alrighty, let's begin. Oh, I'm trying to use my mouse to do stuff on my keyboard, or on my laptop that I'm recording through. I gotta find the planet first. Alright, let's begin. This is probably only the second time I've done this episode, so bear with me. First time on the console.
Good to see you. Looks like the two missing ships are here, although they're both in a disabled state. Neither of them have responded to our hails.
They might not be able to.
That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure to the Nexus can be pretty disruptive to ship systems. I think we should take a closer look. Things could be worse than our initial scans have indicated.
Let's get closer and scan them. Surprised, Jordy. I'm surprised you didn't get something better than a Galaxy class. But I guess that's the ship you're familiar with, so I don't blame you for sticking with what you know.
Apologies. This ship's taken some damage here. Short-range comms are barely working, and we're experiencing widespread systems failure on all decks. Our Nexus defense screen's overloaded, and we were exposed to a full blast. We're lucky to be here. We could use your help.
We're on our way. Admiral, the Challenger's hailing.
Something's not right here. I worked on the Nexus Defense Screens project, and a catastrophic failure like that seems unlikely. In an overload situation like she described, the ship wouldn't be disabled. It'd be destroyed.
Let's get a short-range scan. I'm picking up some Nexus radiation and signs of minor combat damage on both ships, but nothing close to what the captain of the Madison was claiming. Admiral, the Madison has raised shields. They're powering up their weapons. Alert, all hands, battle stations. Is that Galaxy class or Enterprise C? Okay, that's Enterprise D. That's Galaxy class. So the Madison is a C class.
Most of our systems. What's in the ducks over here?
Sorry. Okay, so that's a Galaxy class too. Ship. Oh, okay, that's the The missing ship is an Enterprise C.
We're still trying to figure out what they hit us with over here. Whatever it was, it knocked most of our systems out. We're running on emergency power. I think we'd better get over there and find out what's going on while we still have a functioning ship between us. Meet me at these coordinates on deck 10.
Alright, who do I want to bring? I'll bring Satra. Excuse me.
Looks like someone activated the security system on this deck. Fortunately, I know a thing or two about that system. The console here is offline, but there should be a functional one nearby in the holodeck. From there, we can access the system and shut the fuse.
Sounds like a plan.
This holodeck's damaged. Let's try the next one. All right, let's get to work. With luck, we should be able to bypass the system and drop those... Wait.
Something wrong, Captain?
Someone's loading up a holodeck program in here, and I've got a feeling it's not for R&R.
Ready weapons.
Activating program barcode 42 Epsilon. Safety protocols are disengaged.
Please, help us! The Borg are everywhere!
Program's locked. We'll have to survive the battle to leave. Unless they change the program.
Oh, thank you. If there's anything I can do to repay you, anything at all.
Computer parts program.
That's definitely a red barking program. Let's get back to business. We'd better bypass security before they send more sparring partners to deal with.
Let's use the holodeck arch controls. It's weird seeing the numbers backwards. It's not a countdown, it's a count up on this mini game.
Okay, that did it. Security systems are down on this deck, and they won't be putting us into another holodeck scenario anytime soon.
Excellent.
This is Commander Savai. Please respond. I repeat, if you can hear this, come to 10 forward at once. There's...
We're barely reading you here.
Our defenses just dropped. We require your... They are closing on us. Hurry. It won't be long before they attack.
Who's going to attack?
Someone's jamming that signal. We'd better get to 10 forward.
Speak to the commander.
Thank you for coming. The Madison has been taken over by hostile forces, and we are in dire need of assistance.
What's happening here?
We responded to a distress call from USS Forrestal, long thought lost to the Nexus.
That's an Enterprise
As we
C.
closed to assist, the Madison was struck by a potent beam of psionic energy. It disabled the ship and left us vulnerable to attack. Mind-controlled members of the Forrestal's crew then beamed over and took control of this vessel. We few are all that remain free.
Who or what is behind this?
An alien of tremendous psionic ability, formerly trapped within the Nexus. We believe it lured the Forrestal there in an escape attempt, which failed. Somehow, it was able to break free when the Nexus recently returned. Though powerful, there are limits to the alien's ability. The combat with your ship has weakened it considerably. Now is the time to strike. The controlled crew are bound to attack again soon.
Set weapon assist done. If they
Picking
do.
up transporter signals, multiple contacts. We've got incoming.
Enemy contacts inbound.
Okay. Alright, let's talk to Captain of the Forge.
Looks like we bought ourselves a little time. We should discuss our next move soon. You might talk with some of the survivors here for more information as well. Your call.
Thank you. Yeah, so they're wearing Enterprise B era.
Am I glad to see you? Things were looking more than a little ugly until you got here. I'd pour you a drink, but all of the replicators went offline an hour ago.
How are you holding up?
As good as can be, under the circumstances.
She's no company.
Still amazed we haven't been, dominated by that alien. The commander thinks it's because we all come from a species with psionic abilities. As good a reason as any, I suppose.
That's a sensible theory.
Ensign Seitel, security. Your arrival is most fortuitous. Our numbers have dwindled considerably since the enemy's initial assault. Until your arrival, I calculated our odds of survival at 4,286 to 1.
How about now, Ensign?
Difficult to fully assess at this juncture. However, I am willing to state that our odds have improved considerably. If all of you were psionics, our odds would be even better. The alien is quite ineffective against those with mental abilities.
I see. Carry on, Ensign. Well, I mean, Romulans are just a offshoot of Vulcan. They have psionic abilities.
Ensign Rana, engineering. Sorry for staring, Captain LaForge. Your work on transwarp theory was required reading at the Academy. Never thought I'd actually meet you. Wish it were under different circumstances.
Report, Ensign.
Right. Well, they hit main engineering first.
That's what Bez
If you're going down there, be on your guard. Several of us tried to take it back a couple of days ago. They beamed in and took us by surprise. I was the only one to make it back here.
Don't let it wear you down. Yeah, he must be a Beta Z. Alright, Captain.
I have a feeling these attacks will intensify as the alien gains strength. If we're going to do something to save this ship, we'll need to do it fast. Let's get down to main engineering. I think we can get a better grip on the security system there and use it to incapacitate both the hostile crew and the alien.
Agreed.
Take these psionic inhibitors with you. We hope to use them on some of our dominated crewmates prior to your arrival. But I suspect they will serve you better at this time. They should protect you if the alien attempts to take control of our minds.
Thank you, Commander. Well, I'm not too worried about me. I mean, I'm Romulan. I should have some psionic ability.
Watch it! They're beaming in reinforcements.
This thing's been trapped here for about 39 years. Well, actually more than 30. 2332 is a lot longer than 30 years ago. Well, I guess in the case of the Nexus, they haven't aged a day since they got pulled into that.
Heads up! More hostiles incoming!
They've been trapped in the Nexus for over 70 years.
You've got a couple problems. Main power's offline, and there's a lot of Nexus radiation getting past the screens. I'll handle the power situation while you deal with the radiation. Once that's it, we can bring the security systems back online.
Understood. Still calling it a radiation scan. I guess it. Radiation screens, I guess that would be radiation related.
Nice work. Radiation levels are back in the safe zone, and I've managed to prime the warp core. Give me a hand with it, and we can restore main power.
Knowledge. See, at least in here they kind of tried to get it scaled properly. I mean, it kind of looks actually smaller than it does on TV, but. Okay, why is it not letting me? Oh, there we go.
That did it. That did it. Main power's back online, and warp core is stable. I've activated most of the security systems, but it looks like the bridge is still under enemy control. It's a good bet that's where the alien is.
Let's retake the bridge.
disagrees with you on that.
We are here to assist you.
I'm reading it on sensors. Back door isn't over yet.
Recommendations?
The Challenger might be able to fight, but most of this ship's crew is unconscious. Beam back to your ship and deal with the Forestall. I'll do what I can here to get the shields up and keep the Madison in one piece.
Understood. Good luck, Captain. Admiral, we're being held by the Forestall. Think it's the alien.
Shall the battle continue? Shall you strike me anew again and again until nothing remains?
Stand down and the fight's over.
Once I was imprisoned within the Nexus, cast away for defying those who called themselves my rulers. And now a new jailer comes, demanding submission.
Release the ship and her crew.
No, I need this ship and everyone on it. They give me what I need to return home and avenge my imprisonment. I will not give them up.
Unfortunate. Tactical fire to disable.
The Challenger stands ready to assist you.
Yeah, Forestall is Enterprise C era.
It seems I am at your mercy. Will you strike the killing blow now, as is your right?
No, you'll be taken into custody alive.
If that is to be my fate, I yield. The ship and crew are yours. It is an unexpected mercy, one I would not extend to a vanquished foe on the battlefield. Much has changed since my banishment.
You made the right choice. So what the heck is he? Ammo, we're being hailed by the Madison.
Nicely done. I was able to get a call into Starfleet, and we should have backup here soon. In the meantime, I'll keep working with the crews of the disabled ships. We'll have them up and running again in no time.
Glad to hear it.
You saved a lot of lives here today. You showed mercy to someone who wasn't inclined to return the favor. That goes a long way.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. Nexus is definitely worth studying, but only under safe conditions. The crews of the Forrestal and the Madison found that out the hard way, I'm afraid. Just like we did on the Enterprise all those years ago.
Now, you guys never actually really encountered the Nexus, though. You only ran into what it did to what was done to redirect its path to the planet that you guys that the Enterprise D crashed on. Likewise, safe travels, Captain. All decks have reported, Admiral, ready to depart on your command. Yeah, this was actually a lot shorter than I thought it would be. As I said, this was just like one of those filler episodes.
Your report is quite fascinating. The alien you encountered was within the Nexus for eons, and yet it wanted to leave. As I understand it, the Nexus is a paradise. Apparently, there's at least one life form out there who disagrees. In the meantime, you saved many lives and 3 Starfleet vessels. Hopefully the alien can find peace in its life beyond the Nexus.
Well, yeah, the only problem about the Nexus is it's your own world that you can go and relive over and over. It's not real. But yet you can choose to leave at any time, which, I mean, that's what happened with Kirk and Picard in Genesis, or Generations. But alright, well, that is that. No, these are all trilithium weapons. Oh, Sky Cobalt torpedoes. Yeah, that's part of the trilithium. I don't have any ships to put trilithium weapons on, though. Oh well. Grab what I grabbed last time. Well, that's that episode. I mean, it's a lot shorter than I expected it to be. And it's, well, until next time, we'll move on to the melting pot, which will get one step closer to the final one. Because I haven't added the Renegade episode yet to the consoles. I don't think. No, I think that'll be added after the current event that's going on right now. Yeah, see, it's not going to be on there yet. So we got melting pot and Skillet and Charbidis, which is the last episode prior to the current episode they currently have on the PC right now. They don't have it on the console yet. But I mean, it'll be up there. It'll be up there shortly, probably within the next week or two. That final episode for this current season, because they're in the process of making season 15 right now. So, which is going to be adding a whole nother arc of episodes plus another faction that you get to play. Because I will be starting. Most likely it'll be on the console because for some reason I just can't get this stuff to work on my PC right now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Until next time.